Hey there, welcome in everybody. It is Christmas Eve, 2018, and wow, it has been a year. It has been something that I have been so proud of my team and my friends and my family for accomplishing so much this year that we found a lot of focus, and you might have been hearing about it a lot from us lately. And just want to jump on quickly to explain one of the things that we can do to really nail what we should be focusing on, especially now that we're going into the new year. So this is kind of a time to take some much needed time away from possibly the family or the friends as we're doing all this holiday prep this time of year. Just wanted to give you something to listen to really quick. Won't be too long here, but we'll walk you through this thing that we're calling the best offer worksheet. So kind of came up with this over the last few years, and it's something that we really focused on this year and trying to go back to for ourselves, not only just to teach to our clients and our coaching students, but so we were working on it, and I'll show it here. It's just a little worksheet, and make sure I'm in the frame here. There we go. And I've gone ahead and filled it out, but it's basically, we really need to sometimes break things down visually to understand what we have to actually provide as value and services for our customers and clients. So, basically get broken this down into 3 steps. So the first thing we do is identify what are our deliverables, and that's really the things that we produce. So this could be products, this could be services that you provide, and I'll walk you through kind of what we do here. And it's a limited set of what we do, but it's kind of going broad. So, and I'll explain why I've gone broad specifically with ours and why it might be appropriate for you, or why you might need to get a little bit more focused and dive down deep into each one of these. But yeah, so step 1 is all about writing out the deliverables. So you can see here, we've got all of our deliverables here. So animated explainer videos, web design development, search engine optimization services, private coaching, group coaching, star there, and I'll get to that in a minute, our private client group, and then our email marketing services. So now that we've got our deliverables, and excuse me, I'm a little stuffy. So now that we've got our deliverables, we're just basically going to score these things on a scale of 1 to 5 in 4 unique areas that help us to provide the value both internally for ourselves and externally for our clients. So number 1, we want to focus on the highest net profit. So the things that give us the highest net profit. The next column over is going to be our energizer factor, and that's really what we focus on by giving us the most energy. It fulfills us and brings us the most joy and energy to do these things. So for us, that's like the private coaching, the group coaching, the private client group. Those are all things that really energize us. The other stuff, it's kind of nice to do, and I'll go through kind of why these things aren't necessarily energizer. It's not really wrong or bad. It's just as we're getting focused and really bringing the effort down into one area, we want to make sure that it's the thing that gives us the most of everything. So the next column over is sustainability. This means that you can build a system around it, or you already have a system built around it, so it's easy to provide moving forward. And then the last column here is ease of sale. So that means that people understand the value of what you provide, and you don't really have to walk them through a whole big proposal process. You don't have to walk them through this super long engagement. It's super easy to sell because people see the immediate value and they're ready for it. There's an opening for them, and they were like, yes, I want this. I gotta have this. So we'll just walk through a couple of these, and we'll go through animated explainer videos first. So in our net profit, yeah, we see a pretty high net profit on that. Our energizer factor, not really that energizing, at least for me personally, mostly because I don't do the work, but our animation team, they actually get a lot out of that. But I'm doing this from my perspective and from kind of the company wide. So it's a relatively low energizer factor. It's highly sustainable. We have a big system built around that. So I don't really do much personally, and our sales team doesn't really have to do much personally on that either. We just really can focus in on that. And like you see, the ease of sale is a number 3 there. So it's pretty easy to sell. So that gives us, we add that up, and that gives us our score of, where am I here? 13. There we go. And so, going back to some of these others, you'll see that we've got fives, we've got some that are, maybe 2, 4, and then, wow, I can't do backwards stuff. And you can see that the thing that really is our best offer, meaning that it gives us the highest net profit possible, it really energizes us to do, it's super sustainable, and it's really easy to sell, that's our group coaching. So that is what this worksheet is actually part of. This is our #1 thing that we have going on for the first step in our Ultimate Offer Blueprint group coaching program. So that's kind of what this does. So this is your roadmap to glory, is what I call it. This will help you get super focused moving forward in your business moving forward in 2019. This might even be something to do next week, or this week rather, as you're moving around and really getting focused and ready for 2019. But also this is something you can do for your life. You can change whatever these, sorry, I'm hitting the computer here. You can change whatever you want to about this, and it doesn't have to be like, don't look at my deliverables and think, oh, I got to fit that in there. Some of you might be photographers and maybe headshots, or maybe like corporate photography or videography. Maybe you're doing event photography or videography, things like that. So label those things out and really figure out what energizes you the most, brings you a high net profit, it's really sustainable for you, and it's pretty easy to sell. Those are really the 4 major categories that we like to focus on just to define the best offer. Now we can go deeper in that, and we actually do in the group coaching program. But yeah, if you haven't gotten this worksheet yet, I put the link in the post, either above or below. I don't know how this shows up, but I put the link there. It's free for now, so you can download it anytime before January 1st for absolutely $0, and it's super valuable. So you could even just make your own. That's fine too. I've given you pretty much everything you need here. But if you want this fancy designed worksheet, it's just a PDF. You can download it. But because it is part of our group coaching program, I can't really offer it for free for too long. This is actually something that our coaching clients pay for. So wanted to make sure that, just as an explanation and kind of leading up to this whole launch in January, we're actually starting the group coaching program up in January again for our next session. Yeah, just wanted to make sure that people had access to it, had access to the knowledge, because it's so powerful. It's so impactful for the business. It literally changed our business in the course of about a couple weeks. We sat down, I ran through this with the team, and we all kind of agreed that, like, yeah, this all makes sense, and that's actually what we should focus on for all of 2019. So, this is massive. It can change your business. It can really dial you in and give you focus. And many of you know I like to say focus is an acronym, and it's follow one course until success. And that really helps because you're diving into the thing, your actual best offer. So for us, it's a group coaching program. We're going full tilt on that this year, man. We're not trying to really focus on bringing in any animated explainer videos or web designers SEO. That'll all come later once we get this group coaching program off the ground and we get all these valuable clients coming in. I hope to see you there. You can, if you want, you just leave a comment below. I'll comment back on this video. I know there's not really a whole lot of people watching live right now, but it is Christmas Eve, so what can I really expect? But yeah, I wanted to make sure that you guys had this exercise. It's super simple to do, and it's really, really powerful and impactful. So what I want you to do over the next couple days is download the worksheet, and you can go check the link in the description here above or below the video. I may even do it as a comment below as well after this. And yeah, download the worksheet, fill it out, and then comment what your best offer is. I would love to know what your best offer is, and maybe we can even do something special later in the week that I'll pick somebody randomly that comments below, and we'll find somebody to just do like a one-on-one service with, and let's see if we can blow up your 2019 before it's even begun in the best way possible. So thank you all. Hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it valuable and helpful. If you did, please share this with someone who you think would also find it valuable and helpful. And I will see you after the holiday, which is tomorrow. So I guess I'll see you Wednesday with some more valuable video content. We're going to be trying to do a lot more live videos here on Facebook as well as over on YouTube. And we might even throw things up on Instagram. We're not really jumping on that. Our two main channels are really LinkedIn and YouTube. I do the Facebook stuff because it's so nice to have all the features that Facebook provides for us, and it helps us build an audience even further. So with that said, have a Merry Christmas if you're celebrating Christmas. If you're not celebrating Christmas, have a Merry Tuesday, and have a wonderful week. We'll talk to you soon.